North Shore, the old saying holds true. All politics is local. In the Mandeville mayor's race, two Republicans, City Councilman Rick Danielson challenges 6-year incumbent Donald Villery. With plenty of money in their general fund, a $14 million bulge, both Danielson and Villery stress careful management of city resources. But they do differ on just what that entails.
Because of the position that we're in today, also because of some of the discussions being held in Baton Rouge right now about tax increases, we need to have the discussion to take a real serious look about lowering our sales tax.
There is nothing wrong with having money in the bank. We don't need to look for ways to spend it. We need to look for responsible spending, and if we don't need that money, we need to look for ways to return money back to the taxpayer.
Just minutes west of Mandeville on Highway 22, citizens of Madisonville elect a new mayor for the first time in nearly 4 decades. As Peter Gitz steps down, Mark Batto and Gene Pilat square off for that job. Businessman Batto, a lifelong resident of Madisonville.
Keep Madisonville unique, preserve what we have here that's special, why we came here to live here, and not be confused with Mandeville or the rest of the parish.
Longtime youth sports supporter in Madisonville, Gene Pilat, agrees maintaining the integrity of the city is crucial.
The ambiance and the beauty of Madisonville, the serenity of it, it's a residential community, and we need to keep it as a residential community.
A number of council seats in Madisonville and Mandeville also up for grabs. Getting a lot of attention as well in St. Tammany Parish is a move to impose term limits on the St. Tammany Parish Council, a limit of 3 consecutive 4-year terms that would go into effect in the year 2020. Those who oppose term limits argue they deprive citizens of public officials who've proven their effectiveness. But even some who support term limits in general question this proposal. Rick Franzo of Concerned Citizens of St. Tammany says if that measure passes,
they basically gave themselves 16 more years of possibility of being on that council.
The Bureau of Governmental Research supports that measure. Louisianians cast more than a vote for just who they'd like to see as president on this election day, varying from parish to parish. And there's still plenty of time, though, to get up to speed and go vote. In St. Tammany Parish, Heath Allen, WDSU News.